Hi there, it's Cheryl Truesdale, and I'm thrilled that you're here with me for this episode of Cheryl Shares TV, your station for inspiration. So, is it just me, or do you too sense all the stress that people seem to be under these days? Maybe you're even feeling overly stressed out yourself. Honestly, it seems I can't go anywhere without picking up on all the tension and frustration, and really, this breaks my heart. I can literally see the pain in people's eyes as they hurry through their day, trying to frantically get everything done. I'm seriously beginning to wonder if being stressed out isn't somehow becoming some kind of a new normal. And if it has, how can we make sure that we don't fall victim to all the problems caused by too much stress? I don't know about you, but I surely do not want to buy into an out of balance lifestyle. Yuck! I have felt the pain of getting burnout before, and believe me, it's no fun, and I never want to go there again. Now, there are tons and tons of ways that are awesome for reducing stress, but in this video, I want to share one of the ways that really help me maintain balance in this crazy busy American culture that we live in. So today, I'm going to share how to reduce stress by taking back power over your to-do list. Now, you are probably very familiar with all the oodles and oodles of negative effects caused by living a stressed out life. So for the sake of time, I am not going to get into all the scary details and statistics right now. But what I do want to talk about is how you can protect yourself from falling prey to a miserable, frustrating, stressed out life. And to do that, I want to start by making some proclamations right here, right now. Sound good? Okay, here we go. I say enough to trying to do more in a day than is humanly possible. I say enough to allowing my to-do list to dictate my life. I say enough to buying into a lifestyle that is not sustainable. That's just cray-cray. I say it is time to take back power over our to-do lists. After all, it is just a list of words, for heaven's sake. And the only power those words have over our life are the power we give to them. I saw a bumper sticker a long time ago, but it was how I responded to the bumper sticker that stuck with me, and that's what I'm going to share with you. So I'll tell you what it said, and then I'll tell you how I responded. So the bumper sticker read, I am woman, I am invincible, and I am tired. So I was like, yes, I am woman, hear me roar. I am invincible, and sadly, I am tired. Can you relate? So, if you find that you can relate to feeling overwhelmed, overworked, overstimulated, over whatever, then rest assured you are about to discover something that will really help. You see, I believe that a lot of the problem with bowing down to an out-of-balance lifestyle comes from the pressure we put on ourselves, trying to live up to unrealistic, society-induced and self-induced expectations of ourselves as women. My friend, it is time to let go of trying to be Superwoman. I mean, you can keep trying if you want to, but last I checked, that role is pretty much impossible to fulfill, so I say why try? There is no harm in giving the best of yourself to everything you do, but when your head starts to hurt and your hair starts to fall out, maybe, just maybe, it's time to consider letting go of trying to be Superwoman. You know what? Here's a question you can ask that'll help you stop trying to do it all. Drain or sustain? Do you want to live a life of constant drain or balanced sustain? You choose. There's really no other options, and you are the only one that can make that choice. So, if living a sustained, balanced life sounds appealing to you, I know it sounds appealing to me, then here are some tips that will help you show your to-do list who's really in charge. Well, if you're anything like me, all too often you end up with way too many things to do on your to-do list. Heck, even looking at the list is stressful. So here are some tips to shorten your to-do list and lower your stress. What I want you to do is put each item on your list through a series of questions. And the first question I want you to ask is this: are you sure that you have to do it? Oh, I know how we all like to have things done a certain way, don't we? And how our high expectations do not allow for much wiggle room. But let me ask you this: how much extra stress are you carrying around because you won't ask someone else to do something because they might not do it just right. Big mistake. And if you're like me, you may not even think that this is going through your mind, that you're even thinking this way. So what I want you to consider is it possible that you could ask someone to help you with something on your list? And then be careful of this trap. I know this one too. Well, yeah, by the time I explain it to them, I could have already done it myself. Okay, true. It does take time to explain how to do something to someone the first time. But think about it. The next time that item comes up on your list, they already know how to do it. So I say that your explaining time becomes a very wise investment. So here are a few more questions that I want you to ask each item on your to-do list. So another good question is, does it even have to be done at all? You know, there are times when I have taken the time to focus on each item on my to-do list, and I've realized I can delete some of them without taking any action at all. Wouldn't that be nice? It happens because sometimes situations just change, and things that at one time needed to be done don't need to be done anymore. It's worth considering. And I also like to ask this question, can it be done differently so that it's easier or will take less time or be less complicated? Let me give you an example. When my dogs were puppies, one of them had a digestive issue, and that meant that I had to cook his food every night for 8 months. Anyway, what was happening was every night I was cooking chicken and rice, and then it dawned on me, hey, if I cook a whole week's worth of chicken and rice at one time, that's a lot less time than when I do it each night combined. Does that make sense? Oh, here's another question that I like to ask. Can this item be moved to next week or next month or next year? Seriously, I know people who in July have on their to-do list Christmas shopping. I mean, come on, people, seriously. Now, I know we've been talking about ways to reduce our to-do lists, but here's something I think should be on every to-do list, and that's shorten your to-do list. Well, there you have it. How to reduce stress by taking back power over your to-do list. No more letting your to-do list strangle your happiness and stress you out. Now, by making a few key decisions regarding your daily agenda, you can protect yourself from falling prey to a miserable, frustrating, stressed out life. So go for it. Use these questions to shorten your to-do list and enjoy doing what you love to do and taking care of the people you love to take care of without exhausting yourself. And you know I'd love to hear all about your experience using these questions, and you can leave a comment under the video over at CherylTruesdale.com. So, do you feel inspired now? If so, would you like to inspire someone? Someone you know who could use a little love, hope, and inspiration to brighten their day? Got someone in mind? Then all you need to do to make a difference in their life right now is simply share this video with them. And I'm truly honored that you joined me for this episode of Cheryl Shares TV. Now, to make sure you get your regular dose of inspiration, just head on over to CherylTruesdale.com and sign up for email updates. That way you will never miss an episode. And remember, you are amazing. You do matter. And you most certainly do deserve to live a happy life that you love. I'll see you soon, my friend. Bye.